Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for August 2026. So I invite you to stay, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is my only account, Iridescent Awakening. I'm never going to reach out to you for any reason, so please don't get scammed. Let's find out what you need to know, what you need to hear at this time. And we will get started here. Okay. So the first card coming out here is the Ten of Swords. There's been an ending of some kind, or a betrayal, a backstabbing, something that maybe you may have been rejected recently, or somebody connected to you felt rejected by you. Feel free to switch the roles. I'm going to go with you. You're the one feeling rejected. I feel like something went down. It just feels like there's like this, you've hit rock bottom in some way. In the challenged position, I see the Three of Swords. This is like heartbreak. Ooh, this is tough energy. I'm feeling like aching in my chest here. Like something is really, really weighing on you. I see the root of it here is just like the Knight of Cups. Maybe you might have offered your cup to someone, or maybe you didn't. And either way, it led to this heartbreak. It led to this ending, maybe withholding your emotions for someone, or withholding, expressing how deeply you felt about someone. Again, this could be the other way around, so feel free to switch it if you need to. Or this could have been you even just vocalizing how you were feeling, and maybe it wasn't reciprocated. Yeah. And in the past, I see the Emperor here. This is Aries energy. Like if this is a romantic connection, I feel like you really did want to move forward with this person, build something with this person. And a couple different things could have happened here. Again, maybe you didn't move forward. Maybe you didn't communicate how you were feeling. Maybe you didn't feel like it was the right time. You needed to focus on work, family, school. Could have been a lot of things. And maybe you did move forward and this other person just didn't reciprocate. Maybe it's like an unrequited love kind of situation. I almost feel like you didn't share this with this person. That's more kind of what I'm getting. Like you really wish you would have. And right now you're in this energy of wanting to balance the scales, come forward with communication and bring some clarity and justice to this situation. There's been maybe a lack of communication with this person, maybe a lack of harmony. This is Libra energy, wanting to bring balance and wanting to find common ground with this person again, find calmer waters, find peace. There's been this lack of harmony. It's led to this heartbreak and this sadness and this ending. And maybe this person just feels really betrayed by you. Maybe you feel shut out by them. Maybe you've shut them out, and you've noticed how guarded you've been feeling. Like this Four of Pentacles tells me that you've been just like holding on tightly to something, maybe money, maybe your emotions, keeping everything you're doing on the down low, like just not really engaging. And I think you're noticing that this is maybe a pattern you've had, just guarding yourself and holding your belongings close to you, like wanting to stay grounded, wanting to stay intact and control. And maybe for a time period this was helpful for you, but it's coming to light now how this has maybe pushed people away. And maybe that's happening with this person. Maybe they have been in this energy and they're noticing how it pushes people away. Either way, it's caused this anxiety. It's caused fear. I think maybe there was a fear of vulnerability, a fear of being honest with this person, and it led to this person feeling unappreciated or rejected, and they moved away from you. And I think you were influenced by this anxiety and this fear of like being rejected, or fear of not being enough, fear of this person not reciprocating. Yeah, there's just like this, a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda energy. Like, I wish I would have spoken about this. I wish I would have had these conversations. This could be you or this person reminiscing about this, but I see you've been just hoping to get back to the sweetness that you once had with this person. Wanting this innocence to come back, wanting this, you're wanting to get back to this childlike freedom and sweetness. And I don't know that you know if it's possible, because you're kind of in this ending energy. Like, it feels like that's an era that's completely been there, done that, we're done. I see the outcome here is communication of some kind. You might be feeling like you need to impulsively have a conversation with this person. They may impulsively reach out to you. There is this, like, you might be getting waves of this person's energy, or feeling like more connected to them, more nostalgic, more in your feels about this person, and wanting to communicate quickly and quickie. I think you had a lot of passion with this person. There is this deep level of attraction for each other that hasn't gone anywhere. That love hasn't gone anywhere, but it all depends on whether or not this emotional vulnerability is available. My nose is itching. What the heck? Okay. Clarifying cards here. I see that there is this potential for sweetness, this potential for emotional fulfillment. If you're open to a conversation with this person, if this person's open to a conversation with you, my throat is closing. Excuse me. There might be a lot of things that haven't been spoken about, and it might be a little scary having your heart on your sleeve with the potential of them rejecting you. But I think that you two seem to be mirroring each other. There is a potential for a reconnection, and if anything, you get some emotional clarity. I see a potential for happiness. Leo energy here. Yeah. I think if anything, just express your desires with this person. Express what it is that's on your mind, and be open to a new beginning, but also not attaching to an outcome, which is really hard to do. Finding that balance is hard to do. I see the star card here, Aquarius energy. There is a potential for healing. There's a potential for a new beginning. If you want it, if this person wants it. Everyone's situation is different here. Let's just get you a couple more clarifying cards. Any clarifying information for Taurus before we close this reading? Any advice, any guidance? You have free will, so if you're not feeling it with communication, that's totally okay. And I don't believe in fixed outcomes. Energy can change at any time, so please only take what resonates here, okay? All right, I see the Hierophant here. I think you see this person as like marriage material. You see this person as like someone you want to be in your corner. There is going to be a requirement for a lot of work to be done on this connection in order for it to continue moving in a positive direction. But the winds of change are changing and winding. This is a karmic time period. There is a karmic connection here. And karmic doesn't always mean, like, I think people associate that sometimes negatively. Sometimes these are lessons you have to learn to be able to move into the next phase of your life. This is divine movement. Something is moving in a very mystical way. Like it feels out of control, and that's purposeful. You're going to need to be very direct with this person. If you need specific boundaries to be honored, you need to be very direct and clear with this person what you expect going forward, and allow them to speak and share those with you. There might also be this desire to stand your ground, and that's okay. Just make sure that you're not blocking yourself off from understanding this person, meeting this person with understanding. And this person should make sure to do the same for you. Again, there needs to be this level of reciprocity and a willingness to work through any blocks. So if you'd like to move forward with this communication, that's up to you. There will be support. There will be there will be challenges, but it's not completely off the table, Taurus. So I'll leave you with that. That is your reading for August. I hope that resonated. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.